On July 24th, 2014, we went to Hattuşa, the ancient capital city of the Hittites, a people legendary for their diplomacy, their regicidal royal family, and their hundreds of gods. Here, Hattuşa I denounced his son and heir on his sickbed. Shupaluliyuma I gathered with the Panku, the assembly of nobles, to discuss the Lunanza affair, and Mersa II prayed for the end of a 20-year plague. Our journey begins in the lower town, here in the great temple complex. A lot of the cuneiform tablets that we have are found here, as well as these enormous, larger than human-sized jars. The green stone arrived here neither from Egypt nor as a meteor from outer space, nor has its power to bring riches or children to those who touch it yet been proven. It may well have played a role in some religious cult, but which one we have no idea. In general, we don't know a lot about Hittite religious practice, but we do have lots of prayers, some of which can be quite moving, particularly those of King Mersa II. For example, there is a prayer in which he requests that he be allowed to banish his evil Babylonian princess stepmother because he thinks that she's killed his wife. And in this prayer, he says, "Nothing is lacking to her. She is alive. She beholds the Son of Heaven with her eyes and eats the bread of life. Because she killed my wife, though, throughout the days of life my soul goes down to the dark netherworld on her account." This is the Lion Gate. As Hattuşa I put it, "I scattered the land of Hattuşa like a lion with its paws. Like a lion I kept Haha at bay." He was really fond of talking about himself as being like a lion. This is one of the 3 big gates into the city. But you can't really tell from looking at this. It's actually really high up. And look how cool the lion's feet are! So next we climbed up even higher to the fortress. The Hittite military oaths were very serious. They said things like, "Whoever transgresses the oaths of the gods and deceives the king of Hatti, who turns his eyes as an enemy against the land of Hatti, the oath gods will set up for him a terrible end." But they also include all of this wacky stuff like eating yeast, and then says, "If you break the oath, then you'll swell up and explode like this yeast." This is the Sphinx Gate, which people usually ascribe to Egyptian cultural and artistic influence, which means that now seems like a good time to state that clearly it was the Hittites and not the Egyptians who won the Battle of Kadesh, because the Hittites are better. This is the 3rd gate into the city, the King Gate, and beneath it there were more fortresses because Hattuşa was always getting attacked by people like the Kashka nomads to the north, so they had to be able to look out across the whole valley. Further down in the city, there are these monumental Luwian hieroglyph inscriptions on stone that say things like, "Shupaluliyuma, great king, the hero, rebuilt the land of Hatti. In the land of the storm god city, he subjected and conquered the enemy. I gave offerings to the gods and constructed a divine earthquake." This is the palace complex from which the kings ruled the city. In Hittite royal ideology, the king is the intermediary between the gods and the people. So whatever happens in the entire land is a reflection on him and a commentary from the gods about what he does. The land belongs to the storm god only, heaven and earth, and the people belong to the storm god only. He made the Labarna, the king, his governor. To him he gave the entire Hatti land. Slightly outside the city walls, there's the rock sanctuary Yazilakaya. Here you can really see how multicultural Hittite religion was. The walls are covered in these reliefs of different gods from different places. Here are Teshub and Hebat, Hurrian gods, flanked by gods riding cats. And here's Olivia trying to climb a wall. These mountain gods have these adorable little pointed shoes. And here are two warrior gods flanking either side of Chamber B. This chamber is a burial chamber, built for King Turtalia IV by his son Shupaguluyuma II, who sadly is nowhere near as awesome as Shupaguluyuma I. The Hittite royal funerary ritual lasted 14 days, but actually, in many of its activities, it more closely resembled festivals than it did rituals for the dead. Here, the god Shruma hugs Turtalia IV as he takes him off to the afterlife. Their different sizes reflect how important they are, and this is something we tried to adhere to in our modern reconstruction of the pose. The ritual begins. If a great sin occurs in Hattuşa, a king or queen becomes a god. Everyone, young and old, take away their reeds and begin to wail.
Yo, damn it.
Yo, this is Ack Ill, representing University Press, rocking with CM, aka Creative. You are now listening to Classic Material Volume 4. Peace.
Decom for life, forever gripping these mics to tear them out the frame. My name is not used to scare or compare, but inspire these kids to stay true. Never stop chasing your dreams to stay you. I'm here to prove the notion that created quite ill. On any given track, they know that I show skills. I'm on the road to build with these crews just like money. Put together jewels that is used to outshine kids who like the tools and abuse the art. Time to redefine it, bring it back to the quintessence. Easy to find it when you're looking in the right spot. Put me in any slot, first to last. I ain't to break it down like it's science. To the bed compound, easy to listen to. I don't follow a fly, I'm my own individual. I only do me, I don't go out copying trends. I just do what I love, and that's spitting these gems. We get it on, rise to the top, hustle won't stop. Gotta keep going till our heartbeat drop. No retirement for us, forever on the block. Feeding you this music, this is how we do. We get it on, rise to the tip, hustle quite sick. Gotta keep going till our heartbeat quit. No retirement for us, so we out here, kid. Feeding you this music, this is how we do.
We got album material whipped up in the lab, scientifical product raw under your visual. Something more than spiritual, they be like he's alive when I'm spitting hot chemicals, radio activated. Heads be dead, wait for goodness and heaven's sake. Go get your breath straight before you head fake. More of a man than those who claim they above men that stand alone to fight when friends need a little boost. Quite apparent to those when I speak a word, y'all be feeling my flows. We stay fresh like the greenness of the endo and keep it moving like a twitch or a syndrome. I guarantee you this is what we coming in for. You could copy all you want, roger that tenfold. Giving my all, spitting that way beyond, extra hard to the core. Yeah, I'm rancid and raw.
We get it on, rise to the top, hustle won't stop. Gotta keep going till our heartbeat drop. No retirement for us, forever on the block. Feeding you this music, this is how we do. We get it on, rise to the tip, hustle quite sick. Gotta keep going till our heartbeat quit. No retirement for us, so we out here, kid. Feeding you this music, this is how we do it.
Connect with T-Con, spit incredible text. It's hot off the press, an ill combination of depth. The microphone's left flaming, disintegrating the rest. The caliber's Excalibur, we pull it straight from your chest.